Hey everybody, it's Angela here from itsfreeasyouseeit.com, and you have come to the right place. If you are feeling stuck and lost and like you're not living up to your fullest potential, then what I do is I help women get unstuck and help them live a passionate life. And what does that mean? Well, in a nutshell, it means that I help you do the work on the inside so that it reflects on the outside so that you are living a more balanced life and the life that you truly want to live. And I do this by providing you tools and resources in self-discovery, healing, and stepping into your personal power. Now, today I am actually going to talk to you about my favorite topic, journaling. And more specifically, I am going to give you 3 secrets. Well, that's 6. That doesn't really work. I'm going to give you 3 secrets on how to use journaling when you're actually looking to heal. Before I get into these 3 secrets that I want to share with you, I actually want to talk about healing, and then I want to talk about journaling. But healing first. Healing is something that I believe that we are all capable of, no matter what it is that we've been through, no matter who we are or what we've done in our lives, no matter the mistakes, no matter the failures, no matter the way we've even treated people. I believe that we have the opportunity to heal, and I believe that we should take it. I believe that healing is not just done in a therapy office. I believe that it is something that you can do on your own if you're willing to put in the commitment and the work. It does take way longer than when you're working with a coach. However, I do believe that it is possible for you to do this work on your own in the comfort of your own home and in the comfort of your own pace, etc., etc. I believe that that's possible for you. Healing is not easy. Healing takes commitment, no matter, even if you are working with a coach, it does require commitment and it does require you to do work. Healing is not necessarily beautiful in between because there is a lot of things that come up that you yourself have to actually look at. And it's not because it's ugly or it's damaging. It's because we ourselves have the most judgment on ourselves, unfortunately. So healing can be very, very hard. And I just want you to be aware of that. I'm not trying to scare you from healing. I just want you to be aware of the realities of healing. Because I remember when I first started this journey, they were like, oh, it's so beautiful. The fuck it is. It's not. It's just not. It's not at all. And it's not until you get like over this hump of it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is something that I kind of like doing. I'd rather live my life this way. People that tried to say that it's beautiful and it's this amazing thing are not. They don't actually share like the chaos of it or the mess of it. And it's just because we all want to hear how beautiful it is on the other side, of course, myself included. But I just want to give you the reality of it because I don't want you to step into it thinking that you're going to get what you want right away without doing really any of the work. Okay. And I know that you wanted me to sugarcoat that, and I know that you wanted me to say things like it's going to be easy and it's going to be doable and all of this stuff. It is going to be doable, but it is going to require you to do work, and it is going to require you to be committed to yourself. And you have to decide whether or not that's really something you want to do, because if you don't want to be committed to yourself, then better just move on, because this is not going to work for you right here at this moment. It may later on in life, but it may not right now. So you want to be in a position that you are going to be committed to yourself. I want you to be aware of that. Now, let's talk about journaling. I'm not going to give you tips and tricks about how to journal. You can find plenty of my blog posts that I will link up for you that you can do that in the recommended section. So make sure you check that out. But what I am going to tell you is that journaling is a practice. It does not always come easy to other people or you or whatever. It does take practice. And the best way for you to practice is just to do it. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. It doesn't matter if it flows. Just write and write and write until you can literally feel it release your body. Like you can really feel it come from your body. And that's how you know that you have done a good journaling session, is by the way that you feel. Now, so you might be thinking, well, what if I don't know what to write? Just write. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write until something comes up, because something will actually come up. I've been journaling for years, and sometimes that happens, and I just write that. I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. So we're just going to write this silly stuff until I figure out what it is that I'm going to write. So do that. It's completely okay. So now that you know about healing and journaling, let's talk about these 3 secrets that you can use when you're journaling to help you heal. Oh, By the way, before I actually get into that, I do want to tell you a personal story. I've actually started my healing journey through journaling. I was very depressed. I was always contemplating suicide, and I went to journaling because it actually saved my life when I was 12 years old. And I went to journaling, and I've totally used it for everything. I don't want to say I've only used it for healing, but it's been so powerful to my healing journey. So powerful. The first entry that I ever had was "What is peace within?" And I totally found that. And I don't think that I would have been able to do that if I didn't turn to journaling and start picking that stuff up. I require my clients to do it. I recommend it to everybody. I talk about it nonstop, and it is because it has been so impactful in my life. I don't really say or provide any type of information without myself not going through it first. So I can tell you that journaling is super powerful. It is something that you can use it for anything really, but you also can use it for healing. The first secret to using journaling for healing is to write about everything. Do not miss the opportunity to write those crazy looping thoughts that you have when you're feeling super emotional, when you feel like you need to talk to somebody but there's no one there to talk to. Go to your journal. When you are having anger, when you feel rageful, when your kids pissed you off, when your partner said something that was messed up and it hurt your feelings, go to your journal and write about it. Never ever miss the opportunity to write about it, because it is allowing you for safe self-expression, which actually helps you work through and release the emotion. The second secret that you need to know is that this may not come easy to you, right? I've already talked about this, but it may not come easy to you. So what does that mean? That means that at first it's going to be hard. At first it's going to be uncomfortable. At first it's going to suck. And what does that mean? Well, it means that you're going to have to practice. You're going to have to put in the work so that it becomes more natural, so that it becomes a habit, so that it becomes part of your routine, so you make it part of your discipline. It will be something that you have to practice at. And it may be something that you actually have to practice that because you may not actually want to look at yourself in the mirror, and journaling may actually be the reflection that you may have been trying to avoid and escape this whole. The third secret that you want to do to help you heal while journaling is to take off the mask and get very honest with yourself. No one else is reading it. There's no one else here to judge. Just write and be very honest with yourself. If you are not willing to be honest with yourself, you shouldn't even bother to journal. You just really should not. You want to take off the mask. You are the only person that is actually hiding from you, and you have to be able to see that and take that mask off and get very honest with yourself so that you are expressing yourself in a true manner so that this actually works. Because if you're not going to do this, it doesn't work. So you have to do it. Look, I know that healing, it's hard. No one wants to actually take responsibility for the things that they've done, because it is a lot easier to just kind of go about life and not take responsibility for anything. It is. However, the other side of it is absolutely beautiful, and it's absolutely worth every second of all the work and the commitment that you put into healing. You can use journaling to help you heal, and the 3 secrets that you need to know about using journaling to help you heal is write always, no matter what is going on. Always take the opportunity to write. Second, know that this may not come easy to you, so it will require you to put it into practice. And third, take off the mask and start being honest with yourself so that it really works and that it really helps you. And this is how you can use journaling to help you heal. You might be thinking, well, why do I really want to do this? Because it reflects on everything, because it helps you create a more peaceful present, but also it shifts your future. If you want to make more money, if you want to live more presently, this is how it does that, because you've actually healed so that you are not being controlled by your past. Again, I'm Angela, and I'm the founder of AsFreeAsYouSee.com. I want to thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.